My name is Jeff Windsor. I'm the CEO of Keep Labs.
My name is Corey Berg. I'm co-founder and CEO of Carbon Labs.
The expo was great so far. It's an amazing opportunity to meet startups, to meet local startups as well. What I'm most excited for working with Plug and Play is getting access to the kind of global startup community. It's key for a corporate like us to run through an efficient process of actually engaging with a bit of a different world of startups out there. And Plug and Play so far has done a tremendous way of actually connecting us with that ecosystem.
Working with the Plug and Play community, the startups and the VCs, we're getting access to some great solutions, great startups that are going to help us round out our offering and bring real value to our customers and to Western Canada.
It's that connectivity for us into new markets and new regions. And across the board, whoever you talk to at Plug and Play, they know their areas and they know their areas really well, and the partners that they can work with and connect startups to.
The quality of the startups are really top notch. We got to meet some amazing founders, not only from the Canadian sector, but also from Europe and US.
The Plug and Play Expo today was excellent. It's really cool to see the corporate investors and founders here in one room in Banff. We were really excited to partner up with the gondola pitch, which is basically going to be 8 minutes, having founders and investors going up the gondola.
Thank you so much, and for the little laugh. That was great. Okay, next up, we will welcome Apostle from SolarSteam to the stage. SolarSteam is delivering renewable heat to industrial and institutional clients through enclosed concentrated solar technology and a game changer to reduce their costs and emissions.
A lot of the products that we buy in our daily lives use energy to produce and manufacture, and 80% of that energy is in the form of heat. Some of these products include the roads that we build, the buildings that we live in, and a lot of the consumer-based products that we use in our daily lives. And the problem with that heat generation for heavy industry is the high cost and high emissions associated with that process. Let me show you what I mean by this. Industry typically heats up water in a boiler, and they use fossil fuels to get that water to high temperature. The problem here is the high cost associated with burning fossil fuels and the emissions that come out. We have a solution that can provide the same product without the problem. Our systems are designed to be highly modular, and they can integrate with already existing facilities, enabling them to reduce emissions by 30% at phase 1 deployment and allowing them to meet their 2030 targets. The modularity of our system also allows for increased capacity at phase 2 deployment that can pair with thermal energy storage and enable industry to set the course for a path to net zero by 2050. The way our technology works is by using curved mirrors to concentrate sunlight onto a focal point, where we have a solar receiver. The solar receiver can use various types of fluids that can be heated to temperatures up to 550 degrees Celsius. Part of the patent-pending novelty of our technology includes the enclosure component that shelters the system from the harsh weather conditions. And what it allows us to do is to use extremely lightweight components on the inside, lowering CapEx, as well as lowering OpEx as a result of the reduced operations and maintenance required, and ultimately increasing production efficiency. What I'm sharing with you on the screen right now, it's a picture of our TRO7 pilot that was developed earlier, that was commissioned earlier this year in Penoka, Alberta. The system has been operational for 25 weeks, and the system was built in partnership with a Calgary-based engineering company called Scovan, one of Western Canada's largest fabricators, Gemini, and that was strategically done so that we can learn not just how to build one unit, but how to eventually build hundreds of these units and approach scalability. And the National Renewable Energy Lab in the US recently completed a third-party validation study for us. What we have been able to demonstrate over the last 25 weeks includes both hot water and steam production. We've been able to withstand 117 km/h winds. We also are able to withstand both golf-size bows and grapefruit-size hail. We did suffer a power outage, but we have 4 levels of contingencies that kicked in accordingly. And just 2 weeks ago, we were also able to demonstrate rapid shutdowns at -30 and rapid startup the day after. We have a full capacity founders team that has over 40 years of experience in the energy industry space. We are also supported by 3 full-time employees. We have 6 advisors and 2 industry partners. We closed a $1 million pre-seed round at the end of 2021, and we just opened our seed round of $2.5 million, and we have first angel and VC investors. What we're looking to achieve with this round is the deployment of 3 to 5 demonstration projects. We have already been invited to submit proposals for 3 projects, one in Alberta and 2 in Saskatchewan, and there is very strong interest from both US and Europe. We're also looking to very much establish our presence in some of these international markets, and as part of that round, we are looking to develop a mature manufacturing network as well. My name is Aposto Radev. Thank you so much for this opportunity to present today. If you're an impact investor or you're part of heavy industry looking to decarbonize, please come and talk to us at our booth this afternoon.